Good afternoon, friends, fans, and fam. How are we? What is going on? What has everybody been up to? I believe it's a Wednesday for me, which means for most of you it's probably only Tuesday. Stack can't go there, why not? Box is full, I guess. We are off on a little errand as Tyrell to do some pew pew. Can't go there either, okay. Out at McFarlane's Ranch, so we better get our asses in gear and head that way, 'cause God, that's the other thing I didn't write up. I forgot to write up Juno's case of theft at her property. Anyway, hi. I'll get on my horse and then we'll get underway.
Alright then.
Hey Zach, long time no see. How are you, mate? God, which horse has been shot down this time? I can't even remember them all. You been busy? Oh, mate. Good stuff. It's good to be busy sometimes. What's been keeping you busy, mate? That's cool, man. That's a good way to stay busy. Let's go, let's go, come on. just a long, long ride to where we were meant to be today. I completely forgot what day it was, or I would have logged in a few minutes earlier. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just another river to cross and we'll be there in no time. Okay, I'm taking control of this ride because it's a long way to get to the river. You're taking your goddamn sweet time to get there, aren't you? I suspect we just spooked a herd of horses.
70 to 85% Marshall contingent here, and he has to go do something about it.
Hit him.
Never fear,
He is still
the hero is here.
I hate it.
Howdy.
I can leave again.
Really stretching my limits on the PR rep here, Ty.
What do I do now? I just got here.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Yeah, 6 minutes late.
You answered your own question.
Lemoyne time. It's fine.
What was Posey doing?
I don't know, she went, I think I left something in the hat and then ran away. So,
Is she just making sure that we're not going to shoot a really fucking large rabbit throughout the course of this afternoon?
Hey, here's hoping.
I will. Welcome to my home.
It's lovely.
trying to eat this.
All right. Welcome to this lovely thing that I definitely did not wake up less than an hour ago for. When I should have woken up at least 2 hours ago for it. And I did not plan, so I had to run to get all the guns we need. Okay, so this is not it's not intended as a competition. This is just what shall we say? Informational off of. Anyone hear a cougar? Or was that the horses?
I just kicked the cougar in the face a couple times. So there shouldn't be a cougar.
Terminally, or
For another
Yes.
5 minutes.
Correct.
I don't hear anything.
All right. So we're gonna go through 3. Okay. We're gonna go through 3 kind of events, so to speak, of this. Number 1 will be in here with this, and it is just simply point shooting, where we will be refining, honestly, the core basics. We're not trying to instill uniform way of shooting. It's just a just basic do's, don'ts. Event 2 will be over there, and it is about covering fire, and advancing while in cover.
Let's go.
Also with another person. Event 3 will be back here, and it will be using weapons that you don't normally use, because every time we have a Marshall games, a Marshal says, "Oh, I haven't used this gun before," and it's a gun they probably should have at least used before.
Some of us know what we like, okay?
1 second.
Okay, alright. Okay. Alright.
Wait, what gun is he
I know what I
talking
like,
about?
okay?
Oh god,
I
what,
never
what
used a
happened?
double barrel before the last time I went. Before the last match games I went.
Okay, but he only
That's what he
uses a
means.
double barrel.
Because I don't
'cause
want to
he's
blast
bad.
people away.
Oh, it
That's
was
why.
one of the things that he and I talked about. That there were guns that people hadn't used before.
Okay. So, start off with basic stuff is that this is primarily going to rely on sidearms for this one, because it is the gun that we generally use the most. It is a gun that is usually at hand. All sidearms are valid, except for the volcanic. The volcanic is valid, I just will judge you if you use it.
I don't care for your judgment. Personally, I mean...
Do you
the
use a
volcanics,
volcanic?
She does.
I do.
It's more easily concealable.
Ooh.
I use it purely
That
because...
Where
PR
the fuck did the
That
one that's in
Lemoyne
the house
PR
come
is suddenly
from?
taking a nosedive.
Exactly. But consider, they're ugly.
Then why do you have one in the house right now?
I didn't put that there. If it's there,
I didn't
you
put
would
that
have.
there.
We could always start referring to it as a sawn-off repeater.
Whose fucking gun is that?
Never look a gift volcanic in the mouth.
Oh, that was here. Do you mean the one on the bench?
No,
the
the
table.
one in the cabinet.
No, that's you. I guarantee it.
Why do you have guns
The
in
main-
cabinets?
I don't
For
know.
just in case.
Right.
You're not that new to America, are you, Delphine?
You know, stupid question.
I've
It's
heard.
good to have
I've
a
heard
gun,
that
you know, close to
the
home.
volcanic pistol is actually the grass wedding anniversary present.
Grass wedding anniversary.
Don't worry about it.
As you use any pistol, revolver, you will. All of them have their upticks and drawbacks. For example, double action. Does anyone want to guess what the drawback of a double action is?
You can't hit the side of a barn door with it.
Only if you fire it too quickly.
Oh, you're moving.
I think at least 2 of those 6 shots.
Do it properly. Put a gun in each hand and try again.
Well, you see,
Good at
that,
style.
here we get to my next point. Hip firing and dual wielding is for the circus.
Rude.
It's not even rude. It's just true. Unless someone is like
Tyrell told me that was how you're supposed to do it, okay?
No, I said where to. I didn't say use two at the same time.
Well,
So unless you're how far Doug is from me, that's the most likely range you are to hitting someone if you were to pull and shoot from the hip. I'm not saying it has no application. I'm just saying it has application 10% of the time.
Why'd you single me out? You planning on shooting me?
When you dress like that, maybe.
Wow.
That's
I'm
his
taking
new
off the
Austin
glasses. I'll be
outfit.
a little
What are
bit
you
too
talking
close
about?
to Lindsay Finch.
Lindsay Sweet.
Lindsay Sweet? Oh, that's hellish.
The primary thing, as with in general, is if you panic, you will do something stupid if you are being shot at. Your first call of action when you are being shot at should be get behind something. There are 2 things that will stop there are 2 things that will stop you being shot. Something big in between you and the person shooting at you and shooting the other person. And if they're already shooting at you, it's probably better to go for that first option. However, Tyrell, why are you walking away, Tyrell?
You said put something
got
big
something
between me
big.
and the shooter.
he's fine.
Standing
with it.
behind Drummond.
I think if I were a vindictive individual, I would attempt to shoot Drummond's head off without hitting him and hit you.
No, if you shot his head off, there is no way you're hitting me. Now, if you shot his
If
head
anybody
off
shoots
by putting the
at
bullet
Vegas,
through his
I-
head, then you're gonna hit me.
The other core thing is just because you fire first does not mean you will be the first one to hit. When you pulling should be even if you were to never use your revolver again in an active situation, just instilling that drawing and having the gun at the ready will do you much more good than bad. Do not rush to do it. Doing it slow is doing it well. You do it slow means you do it smooth. If you are rushing to do it, you will miss your first shot, maybe even your second shot. And if you take the time, you will hit more accurately than anyone trying to pull. For example, as I think of it in terms of pulling, you do not. I would wager that the layman, the average cowboy, shall we say, thinks of it as pull and shoot, one action. I for example, break it down into very deliberate slow actions.
Hector,
It is
thank you
pull
so
gun
much
from
for the
holster, pull
for the
hammer back,
rose.
extend arm, pull trigger, follow through. Even if you have to practice it at a snail's pace in order to get that down, you will eventually just become second. It will, rather, become second nature to you. And again, taking that extra half second to make sure your gun is ready to fire and is accurately pointing at someone will more often save your life than being the first one to pull. In addition to the panicking point, when you get shot at, when you are shooting at someone, you will probably be in the, how shall we say, the rush you will feel will be equivalent to panicking, and that will be something you need to temper. That will almost certainly make you do something, and that's almost worse, because half the time when you get shot, when you're like that, you will not feel it. All right, any questions as to any of those basic points before we get to the fun bit?
What are some of the symptoms of someone who is panicking? Langston, so that people can recognize it in themselves.
Generally, it will be. I mean, I would imagine most people are aware of the most common symptoms of panicking. You know, the hyperventilating. You probably can't hear anything, to be honest, between gunfire and your heart pounding in your ears. The other thing will be shaky hands. And honestly, a lot of these are synonymous with, again, feeling that rush. It's just a different... panicking is fear. The rush is more elation, I suppose. Euphoria is the term I might use to describe it.
I get kind of sweaty in a gunfight.
Sweaty. That too. Cold sweat, basic hard work sweat. Either or, it will be different for everyone. It's just recognizing when that happens and finding a way to ground yourself. For example, firing starts, I get behind something, and that is my 2 to 3 seconds of, okay, so this is what is happening. Instead of blind shooting. You will not react perfectly every time. You will panic sometimes. It's just making sure that that is the exception and not the rule. Did I answer the question sufficiently?
I think so. I think the thing you also failed to mention was impaired decision making.
Elaborate.
Well, when you are either
into the corral, onto the stage.
Well, when either you are panicking or experiencing this rush, we've all potentially felt it at one point or another. For the many of us here that have been in a gunfight, you want to make sure you are making simple choices. Don't think of elaborate plans. Think of simple choices. What can I put between me and the hail of gunfire? Can I see the person that is shooting at me, and can I shoot at them? When we get into that sort of headspace, our decision makings basically goes down the well. Now that looks different in all of us. Some of us might stand stock still and try to fire back. Some of us might run a little too far and not be able to hit a darn thing. and some of us might run a little too close and risk, well, risk injury.
I would never do that.
Show of hands, who has done one of those three? No shame. We all we all have our moments of panic. But we need to make sure that we focus on simple decisions in that moment in time. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the floor is back to you.
Also, to that effect, being behind something and being still will almost guarantee you more likely to hit something than running and shooting. Of course, sometimes do not stand still. If I'm in this corral and all of you are shooting at me, if I stand still, I mean, either way, I'm probably dead. But if I stand still, I'm dead quicker. Everyone here should have the discretion to know when to and when not. But the ideal is that you are either behind something and steady. Being steady is the overriding thing you should be. Just in general, steady hand, steady nerves. Etc. All right. Any other questions? I will take that as a no. Fantastic.
Here's the question.
Hmm?
For this exercise, how are you going to instill a bit of that panic?
All right, I'm going to climb the windmill, and I'm going to be shooting you with a rolling block. If you don't hit a limb within 3... No, that would be insane.
No, I'm gonna be up the windmill.
This
and I'm
is
gonna have
not...
the Carcano.
No, because you'll hit someone. So, this drill is not about... The panic thing is not something that we can really... You cannot fake panic. No matter what I was to do here...
Into the corral.
I'm not looking to kill people here. You cannot fake panic. No matter what I was to do here, on some level, you'll be aware that you are not that I'm not going to shoot someone on my own ranch, on my own event, with all these witnesses.
I mean, if you want to
In
give a
cold
type
blood.
of panic, you could just say, "Hey, everybody's judging you."
I mean, that might work.
We're all watching. No pressure.
This is just about those basics of pulling slow, winding up your shot, and hitting those shots. All right, who wants to be an active participant, so to speak?
I'll participate.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Yes, you.
Is that the train?
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, the train tracks are right there.
Yes, I just didn't know if the lines were running today.
Okay. You know what might be easier? If you want to actively participate, jump in the corral.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's our
Give them a
target.
wave as they go.
Oop, muzzle the track.
It just means gonna wave at the track. Okay, thank you.
If there's a train going past, now's a great time to throw dynamite and fire a bunch of shots.
Correct.
Richard?
No, they did that
No,
the
we
other
did
day,
that.
the rascals.
We did that. Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah, I tried
You
to stop
were-
them, and they
you-
just wouldn't.
You went and got the dynamite.
Loved it.
Shut your mouth.
Is that train not going up? Are those tracks dead end?
No,
No, it's
No.
It's
That'll be
blue.
fine.
No, they go all the way
That'll be
around.
fine.
That'll be fine.
All right.
Pick your
Everyone
three.
go at once. No. Drummond,
Which one?
Doug, Carrie. Well, there's Moss and then there's Drummond in my mind. So
Yeah, no, he's right.
all right. This is not a speed competition. This is not. This is just about at your own pace, deliberately pulling that whichever gun. If you've got two guns, feel free to pull the front one or the side one. Just pulling it at your own pace and going through those steps. Pull, hammer back, extend arm, shoot, follow through.
Want to place bets?
You forgot load. you definitely forgot load.
Sometimes I forget that some of us here are like, what's your name again? Drummond.
I unloaded when we got here because I wondered if we were being provided ammunition. Fuckwad.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want ammunition? We have ammunition.
We have
Sure.
ammunition, but I did not think that you, SDM of West Elizabeth, would be the skint one here. All right, at your honestly, at your leisure. Pull, aim, follow through. Shoot, follow through.
Hit the bird, Doug.
Yeah, I think it's dead. Alright, I've realized that I forgot to institute a limit. So, from this point, I'm going to say, after you find your cylinder or your, I don't know, whatever the fuck a volcanic is, pipe, I suppose. That's the end.
Cube.
Please announce when you have fired your pipe.
Please announce when you were just about to. It's only polite.
Yeah.
I prefer that personally.
All right, you should ask where you can fire your pipe as well before you do.
Correct.
Yeah.
That amount of sadism tracks for the leader of the Strays. Fantastic. I have to replace that dummy.
Sorry.
Alright, next I will
Is
do
the train
Moss,
reversing?
Newspaper Man, and Juno.
Sammy hates me.
No, he's gonna single you out in front of everybody because you're the best. That's why.
You know what? Fuck this guy. Wait.
Gus, Gustavo. Gus.
Oh, I did. I thought there was
It's your
someone
turn.
else, not needing it then.
No, it's your
I
turn.
can participate if you need me to.
You were here to learn, come on.
You got that fancy navy? Come on.
You can thank Jeffrey Blackwell for this one.
I don't think I will. Actually.
First of all, gag. Second,
I have concerns.
Don't bring
Why
that name
are we
onto our
thanking
ranch.
the Blackwells for
He
anything?
could have robbed and shot Jeffrey. You don't know.
I've never shot a gun in my life.
holy shit.
Oh, this will be
It's true,
fantastic.
he hasn't.
Wait.
Do you want to swap places by any chance?
Yeah, go on.
Lexi, go load that man's
Just
gun.
load it. It just took a little bit.
But does he know how to load it?
All right.
The gun's loaded. Don't you worry.
Oh, we are worried
See,
for that reason, actually.
I trust him. I trust
Ooh,
him.
it's nice.
Okay. We believe in you, guys.
You said it.
Question:
Okay.
is your navy a cartridge conversion or is it ball and cap still?
You got it from
Yes.
Jeffrey
just,
Blackwell.
He
What
just
could
got
you
it.
do?
What makes you think he's gonna know that
Does it
information?
have round things in it, or does it have kind of longer things in it?
I just went to the gun store and he gave me the bullets I needed to load it with. I said,
Oh.
thank you very much.
So it was bullets and not balls.
That's what I do.
If that's
They-
the one he gave me, I'm not too sure. It might backfire.
Oh.
All right then.
It's fine. He'll just cough when
What
it
could
all
go
the black
wrong
powder
here?
gets. When it just blows smoke in his face.
Where's the wind coming from?
All right. Again, slow
You
pull,
think?
pull, hammer.
I'll try not to.
Even if it's a double action. Yes, it's easier on you to pull back
How
the
you do
hammer and then pull the trigger than to just pull the trigger.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
gonna
it's
be
really
less
hard if we don't.
Yourself?
I don't know.
Oh, just dandy. Another day,
Yes.
another
I've never, you know, I've never shot these guns on their own before.
ridiculous amount of
Oh,
gunfire.
Jesus
Genuinely
Christ.
true. That's true.
Well, first time for everything.
Not every
Okay.
day and in wine with you, isn't it?
Okay, so slowly pull it. That's the other thing.
Yeah,
if you
pretty much.
If you go to wrench your gun out of its holster, 50% you drop your gun. The other 50% you shoot your own foot.
And then I'll take your toes.
What the fuck?
That was
Go
a
back-
joke.
Go back to the house. Go back to the house.
The eyeball collector cannot make jokes like that. Nobody knows when you're joking.
All right. Slow pull, hammer, extend arm, shoot, follow through. Got it, Gustavo. Got it.
Peachy Keen.
Gustavo, for you, it's not just extend arm, but it is
Send arm
stand.
straight.
Brace
Yes,
yourself.
and stand 90 degrees to the target and extend your arm towards it. You want a small shooting profile.
Thank you, Mr. Hans. I've got it.
All right. At your leisure.
There you go. Oh, he went for the legs. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Poor Jeffrey Blackwell.
No, Mr. Gustavo, at least you'll stop your chaser with that.
You get them in the kneecaps. It means you can slap them in the face at my height.
I've always preferred
Oh.
the chest, much more likely to put them down permanently. Please do not get bitten by a
The
snake.
center of the chest has worked so well for me. Or has worked well for me so far.
All right.
Gustavo,
Was
I
there
think you
anyone
were
else
doing the
who
wrong profession.
wanted to go that had not gone?
Me.
Maybe we should let the volcanic have a go. Display its raw power.
Yep.
Yeah,
Volcanic, you're up.
I'm on standard.
Tyrell.
Oh god.
What?
Why does it have a volcanic on my pet? Oh, I do! Oh, I have no bullets for it.
There's some bullets in the wagon.
I have bullets. You want bullets? I got bullets.
For a volcanic.
Or a pistol.
I have spurs.
Yeah, I just grabbed them out the wagon.
You stole them off the wagon? Got it.
Keep me like 12. Oh my god. Alright.
Why does it make that cool noise when they...
Because it's a stupid gun.
I
That's
like the noise it makes.
Maybe you should get one of those.
That's really good.
You could dual
Okay,
wield
so
a
it's
double
act-
action and a volcanic.
Okay. I trusted
Listen to me.
Tyrell. That was my mistake.
To what?
Lucy, can I have
Okay.
the little dummy?
That you
Yeah,
told
of
me
course.
to use 2 guns, Tyrell.
I didn't say at the same time. I keep telling you
Yes,
that.
you
All
did.
right.
Yes, you did.
before they go, I'll just go over the specific things about some guns. The volcanic, for example, uses balls rather than bullets.
Watch too many
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you pull? I can't even remember. Do you pull back a hammer on a volcanic, Hans?
No, the lever cocks the hammer.
Yeah, so it's like a repeater. There's no answer to that.
What was the question?
It works like a repeater, correct?
Basically. Looks like
Yes.
a lich
Lever
tree.
action.
The double action, you can pull back the hammer, or you can just shoot it by pulling the trigger. However, the amount of pressure you will need to put on the trigger for it to fire without pulling back the hammer is going to be a lot more than just pulling the hammer back and shooting it. Generally, what most people will do is pull the hammer back for the first shot and then just shoot without pulling back the hammer for the other 5 rounds. But it's all. Oh, most of your guns will use
gun at the same time.
similar loading systems. The
It's
Cabinet,
hard.
for example, has the cover over the cylinder that you pull back and you load them in one at a time. The Schofield has a brake action.
No, it's
which
civilians and
makes loading it
marshals.
easier. However, the most common thing for that brake action to do is snap. So be aware of that after extended use.
Also, the
Your
Schofield
gun can
doesn't
just snap in
have.
half.
The Schofield does not have a guided cylinder, so it will not click in place. So you have to make sure it's lined up.
Wait, did you say my Schofield can snap in half?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. There's
Yes.
a point of
Oh,
failure,
God,
the
fuck.
hinge.
Yes, after extended use. It also will absolutely get a lot more dirtier than most guns inside that cylinder because of the way it works.
I can confirm that. It's a pain in the ass, but I like how it. I don't know. I like it.
The other one is the double action that has a swing out.
Oh,
Jesus.
my god!
Holy fuck.
Marshal tax local judge. More so.
I think
Sorry,
you
guys.
missed the part where Marshall attacks husband.
Oh my
That's just
god!
flirting.
All right, at your leisure.
Okay. You wanna give me some bandages and
I think we're all sadists now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That was an extra bullet.
That was brutal.
Correct.
All right. Now, does anyone have any questions now?
Does Doug need a doctor?
I'll be alright.
Doug is being seen. He's fine.
Says
Thank
the
you for the bullet,
abuser.
Posey. Where did I put? There they are.
All right, let's take a short walk over to the event number 2, and Hans will explain that one because I couldn't.
I mean, you could.
I
But you saw it.
briefly. Yeah. Yes, but you made it, so you have a more innate knowledge of it.
Sorry, I bumped you on the head a bit.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
Yo, thank you so much for the love on the TikTok, y'all.
Okay, for this one, you will require a long arm, hopefully a repeater. Well, you can do it with any long arm, really.
Oh, are we not giving them the same long arms?
I mean, you can. We have them just in case, right?
Yeah,
5 years.
I'll go get him.
She was loaded.
So, for this one, it'll be split into 2. Again, it's not technically a competition, it's just a drill. We have Criminal Scum, who will be right here. We will have Posse member 1 here. And Posse number 2 here. The goal for the 2 Posse members is to cover each other as they try to advance towards the final piece of cover right there. That dummy at the end is just a point of focus. for you to shoot at. But as one person moves, the other has to cover their advance. So there is a constant stream of bullets going towards that dummy. If there is a break in that stream of bullets, the person who is the criminal scum will pop up and attempt to remove a limb from the dummy yonder. Does this make sense?
Oh, yeah.
The exercise ends either when both posse members reach their final piece of cover, or the criminal scum manages to shoot all 5 limbs off that dummy. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right, who wants to be my criminal scum?
I do have a
Yeah, I'll
question.
do it.
Yes.
What happens if you have to reload, and that's the reason why the stream of bullets stopped?
Then the criminal scum will start taking limbs. You need to figure out how to advance and reload.
Also, you don't need to be keeping up a constant hail of fire, just a steady stream, you know.
Yes, you don't have to dump the entire magazine of the either repeater or rifle as fast as you can. You just need it to be steady enough to keep someone's head down.
Being a little unpredictable can help as well.
Yes. If that tempo is broken, the criminal scum is free to try to take a limb off the dummy. Does that make sense? Oh, no, absolutely.
Oh, God.
Hello.
Miracle nobody was
That
hurt.
is not the target.
Wow.
I particularly remember being like, damn,
Carries.
your horse gonna get mad.
All right, Fergus Drummond is our criminal scum. Who's our posse member number 1?
I'll posse, but
All
I
right.
need a repeater.
Okay, the repeater's over here.
Who wants to be posse member number 2?
Juno! Come on, step
Why'd
right
you
up.
say it like that?
Because you were attempting to push Doug to the forefront of the line, and I despise
also
that.
need
I wasn't. I was
ammunition.
putting my hand up.
You need ammunition.
Oh, now I
So-
look like a prick.
Point of safety. You can go over your piece of cover. You can go around the outside of your piece of cover. Please do not go around the inside of your piece of cover unless you want to be struck by your posse member. So do not go this way if you're on this side, or this way if you're on this side. Does this make sense? So just go over your piece of cover or around the outside when you're moving up.
Okay. Which direction? Were we supposed to be still shooting?
You
at
should
this
be
guy?
more prepared, sir.
You're just going to be shooting. So I'll just demonstrate. So you're gonna be shooting at the dummy. When it is your turn to move, you're gonna stop shooting, reload as you move, and go to your next piece of cover.
Mhm.
And then start shooting there to cover the next person.
All right.
Now, hopefully, you will be calling when you're moving, when you're reloading, and things of the sort, so that the other person can cover you. But we'll see. Where is my criminal scum Drummond?
This couldn't possibly go wrong, could it?
So, Posey, for point of safety, I
on how
want you
good
to
you
be
guys
on
are
the outside of the
communicating.
crate, not the inside.
Mhm.
My extra challenge is to not hit Posey. For
Yes.
fuck's
So just to recap for the criminal scum, when am I looking to take limbs off?
So count to 1 if you find a gap in the fire. If you can count to 1, I would say count to 2 actually. If you can count to 2, on 2 you take a limb.
Righto.
So 1, 2, basically. On 2 you fire.
Righto.
That makes
sake.
sense?
We're just gonna keep firing as
Is
long
that
as we can.
and is that any gap full stop or any gap when they're moving?
Any gap, full stop.
Fantastic.
They have to keep up the pressure and keep working towards the end. Alright. So for this, we'll make it simple. Who wants to move first?
I think it makes sense for the person in the back to move first.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, whenever you are ready, Posey will open fire and Juno will advance up.
Yep.
Alright. At your leisure. Okay, exercise done. Good job. Fergus definitely had a few moments there where he could have taken a shot. I guess you want to remain a criminal scum while we get another two.
I didn't get to count to one at all. There was one moment where I popped up to take a shot, and then there was fire, so I had to get back in cover.
Hey, well, good job then.
Yay.
Okay, who wants to be our next two posse members?
Yeah, let's make out.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'll do it.
All right.
All right.
Now, just to reiterate, we understand the exercise.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, who's firing first? That would be you, right, Doug?
Yeah, I'll fire first. I got around 14 in a tube, so we'll just be counting.
All right. And when you both get to the end,
26.
the exercise. When you get to the end, the exercise is over, so you don't have to keep firing once you both get to the end.
Understood.
All right.
All right. We're at your leisure.
Ready.
Ready.
All right. Exercise over. Congratulations, you've kept this criminal scum's head down. Robin, did you feel suppressed?
I feel like my hat was going to come off.
Oh. All right, Drummond, do you want to be a posse member and I'll take your spot? I think it makes more sense this way.
Sure.
All right. Who wants to be the other posse member to Drummond?
Who hasn't been yet?
Newspaper man.
Gus.
Gustavo.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Was there a rifle over this way?
Repeat it, yeah.
Are repeaters rifled? They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm the wrong
I
person
do.
to ask, I'll be honest.
A repeater is a rifle. It's a repeating rifle, rather.
Oh. Don't they all repeat if you just keep
Uh,
going?
Well, no. I mean, bolt actions don't.
It's a repeating.
They do if I do them
using-
again.
But
Come on, Doug, sorry.
you have to.
Well, it's because it's using
And there you go.
action for it, so it's you're not cycling.
With that one, you want to. There's a hole in the side of it. You want to
You've got to talk about the lengths and
feed,
so loud.
feed the
please.
bullets in one at a
Yes.
time. 14 rounds.
Use a lever to
Yes,
cycle
exactly.
the bolt rather than just cycling the bolt with your hands.
Oh, and when
Yeah.
you fire it and then you like
What kind
pop
of
that handle you've got your hand in, where the trigger is,
Who's
you
pushing
like
that
move it
switch?
down and back up.
Yeah, it's like a rocking motion.
Yes.
I'm sure I'll get the hang of it.
All right, posse members ready.
Aye.
Aye.
Do you know who's moving
Start it.
first?
I will do. Start taking fire when you're ready.
Yep.
Ready?
Moving. Ready to go. Moving.
All right, exercise over. Congratulations. How'd that feel?
Well, seeing the person in the peripheral as a less powerful tool than hearing the communication, so that felt good.
I think Gus is in the wrong profession.
I think he might be, yeah.
Do I
The
have?
fear of horses he has, we might have a marshal on our hands.
Do we have any other?
Can I
volunteers
be
for
the
posse
buggy
members?
division?
What division?
Oh, the buggy division.
I suppose. We don't have any. We do have a shortage of wagon drivers for you know.
Brilliant. I'll get them to Cisco in no time.
Although I don't think we should be lining him up to be a coach driver, mind.
It would make cross-country chases much more challenging and interesting in a buggy.
That's true.
All right. Do we have any more volunteers who want to try the exercise, or people that want to repeat it? Any takers? Any takers? Any takers? Any takers? Any takers? Any takers?
Come on, Ty.
Yeah, Ty.
We stare at him long enough.
It feels like he's just taking in the sights.
Tyrell.
It's your
I
turn.
could give it a
Tyrell.
go. Okay.
Mine turn, mine turn.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
see,
really going to vote me in with him?
Yes, because you see, we invented this entire cover thing specifically so Tyrell will take cover once in a while.
That is not true.
Me go down with him. Wonderful.
Think of it as Lemoyne's PR.
I'm already working on that.
You've got to bring him up.
Don't need a gun to do it.
Anyway, that is not true. I have come up with this because it
That
seems
is
like
true.
a lot of people don't have a game plan once the shooting starts, and this is one of said game plans. Now, obviously, the cover won't be quite as neatly laid out as this.
Okay.
But in general, things apply.
That's the other thing. Good cover. A hay bale is not good cover. A bullet
Oh, yeah, you will
go
get shot
through
through a hay bale. You will
These
get shot through a
fen-
hay bale.
These corral fences are not good cover.
Who would have thought?
A nice solid
You
tree
know-
is good cover. A wall is good cover.
Buildings
Exactly.
is great cover.
Also, when we, just to cover what someone asked about in terms of repeaters and rifles, the main distinction between what we consider a repeater and a rifle will be the ammunition they use. Rifles will use larger calibers. Ergo, why a bolt action or a Springfield are better for a bear than a Lancaster.
All right, posse members ready.
As I'll ever be.
You know who's moving first.
Ty is.
All
I
right,
am.
at your leisure.
Move up.
All right, exercise over.
Look at that, Ty. Dream team.
Look at us. Did we pass?
Oh, you did. I got one shot off, but I mean, I didn't get the head off because I hit it a little too low. I have to admit, I think more people have to experience it being from there because the sound bouncing off the berm back there makes it feel like you're being shot at.
I told you.
Who would like to be the criminal scum right there so they can just experience that themselves?
I would like to be the criminal scum.
All right, Langston,
We all
take cover.
It looked like you thought about it, but then you realized the bullets might actually hit you.
All said it.
Wait.
I was going, but I get plenty of opportunity to get shot at, so it's fine.
All right, criminal scum ready.
Ready.
Those shooters ready.
Ready.
All right, at my leisure. Move up. Moving.
It's okay,
I'm
this is
sleeping
still
like a
used to.
gazelle
Right there,
over those
right there,
boxes.
right there, right there, right there.
Did you hear the bullets whizzing off the berm?
I am somewhat
I
concerned
got
that
one shot off.
I saw Moss hit one of the
Before I thought I could.
torches.
Oh, is this about the torches?
Don't worry about it. There's no gunshots in one of them, promise.
Who hit a torch?
Don't worry about
Alright.
it, carry on.
Okay.
All right. The other thing is make sure you know how many shots you've shot, if that makes sense. I should probably word that better. Keep a good count of how much ammo you have left.
Now,
Know
that is
how
the
much
problem
bullets
with them.
go into your gun. This matters more for repeaters and rifles. Well, I mean, Most of them. If you got a rolling block or a Springfield and you're like, how many rounds do I have left? You probably don't have any.
And if you have an Evans, it's, you know.
7.5 seconds of reloading.
And that would be the other thing when advancing cover. Make sure that you're somewhat aware of whether or not your covering fire person is going to reload. Because if they have an Evans, that is 7 seconds of no covering fire.
Seconds. And don't be afraid to switch to a different weapon if reloading's going to be an issue.
Alright. I think we're good for this one.
Exactly. Any questions, general, cover-related, or otherwise, before we hit the last event?
What are other bad pieces of cover choices? Sorry.
Anything next to something flammable that can be shot.
Actually, I will not get into that, actually. People don't like hearing about
Dynamite
that.
wagon.
Horses are great cover, is what he's trying not to say.
Yes.
They have to be.
Dynamite wagon would be one of the worst. I will say that.
It sounds like a Richard Garland piece of cover.
No, Richard Garland piece of cover was the next piece of cover I was going to talk about, which is anything with an oil lantern on the shooter-facing side. It doesn't matter if it's Richard or not. If they're enough of a bad shot, or a good shot, depending how much of a sadist they are, you do not want to be covered in flaming oil. That is not good for you.
On the other hand, how ethical is it to, you know, drive them out of cover by making sure their cover is on fire?
Driving them out of cover? Sure. If someone owns the building that you're burning down, be prepared to pay for that.
That's what
is
we have
my
to check
official
for.
answer.
Wait, would that go under like a federal kind of compensation thing, or would we have to pay ourselves?
After a while, he makes you start paying. Dawson does.
Did you know what was your question?
What was your question? Oh, and
my
shitty
question-
little trees. By the way, that's my last answer to that question. Yep. Question?
My question was: does Tyrell count as good cover because he's 99% metal?
Yeah, Hans, do I count as good cover? How'd that work out?
I mean, I never got behind you, so I can't say.
You tried.
I tried. Whenever you're near Tyrell, for some reason, you start becoming the target yourself. I'll just say that.
Interesting.
Alright, then we'll head to the last event. If you're actively participating, get in the corral.
Right.
Langston, what is the last event? Well, people are out of earshot now.
I'll wait till we're all gathered. Alright, last event is... Generally, you should be at least somewhat familiar with weapons that you might have to use one day. Now, 99% of the time, you will have the weapons you choose. However, you might need a compromise one day. So, are you in the... No, Taro, you can't leave now. You're in the corral.
Yeah, I was just leaning back on your fence, but that bit of fence was broken, so I was going to lean over here.
Okay, I'm going to go through one at a time and ask you what weapon you've never used. Harold, what gun have you never used?
Yeah, I don't have one I've never used.
Sawn-off? For you?
Yeah, I
Have you used a
used
sawn-off?
it. I have. I don't like using it, but I've used it.
Volcanic?
Volcanic?
Okay, yeah, we'll go with volcanic. Sure.
Do you want to give him... You can either... Would you mind lending him yours, or you can get one from
Sure. I don't have ammo. I'll give it back to Posey.
Oh, God.
He skipped over me entirely.
So Langston has it.
I just put a bunch of pistol ammo in the Saint Denis storage.
Okay, Drummond, what gun have you never used?
He skipped over me entirely. I can't believe this.
Elephant rifle.
Oh,
Oh, that was gonna be mine.
Good try.
Also.
Hans, what gun have you never used?
I think it would just
Oh,
be
I
a
thought
normal rifle,
the
your
word
hand
was
to be
weapon. If you said weapon, I would say tomahawk.
Tomahawk's great.
Drummond, what gun have you never used?
There is not a standard issue weapon that I have not used.
Carbine, Evans, sawn-off, double barrel, Litchfield.
I have used every single one, except maybe, actually, no, that's a lie. I've probably not used a double action.
Well,
because I like being able to hit my target.
Again, you can hit your target if you're not
alright.
firing it as fast as possible. If you fire a double action at the same
And
at the
let me tell you,
same
if you're
tempo
firing two guns
as
at the same time, you're not firing as fast as possible.
yeah, but if
My God.
you fire
Here's
a
the
double
thing.
action at the same tempo as a cattleman, you will hit the shots.
Yes. That's another thing. There is no revolver that is outright designed to miss its target, because that is the opposite of what a gun is meant to do. Every gun, they might be a little more inaccurate or a little more, well, very much accurate in the case of the Schofield than the others, but the margin is generally pretty within the same area. A cattleman is your, yes, narrow margin. Double action, if you give it
does have a
second
hammer
to
on
steady, it is a lighter
does.
frame, so it does jump more than,
But
let's say, a cattleman would.
Loading the first round cocks it, so
Fair.
unless you decock.
Alright,
it, then,
Moss. What gun have you never used?
I've
Did
used
you
all
give
of them,
the
but
ammo
I
back
think
to
I've only ever
Posey?
used a shotgun
Yes.
once, so
Okay.
probably that.
Fantastic. Shotgun. Juno?
You see these
Should I
guns
just
I
get
have?
every gun?
All of them except for
Have
these
you
ones
got the
and
pistol
double barrel
ammo?
One time.
No, Lexus got pistol ammo.
I think.
I like.
You sure you
I
don't?
like what I
Hans
like.
said he gave it back to you.
I think it never
Yeah,
is.
but then I
Ones I've
gave it
ever
to
tried.
Langston because he
Okay.
told me I was.
Okay.
it was
I
getting
feel like I don't need to ask you, Gustavo, but I will.
A Gatling wagon. Never fired one of those.
I have. It's really
And-
fun.
I have to. It's very fun.
But yes.
I
other than
have
these
at
guns,
people.
I haven't fired a single thing.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, elephant rifle, got it.
You got to make
Doug.
sure they stay afraid of you.
Do we have
I-
an elephant rifle?
I don't think I've ever really used double action.
Double action, fantastic.
What the fuck?
Posey,
I too have fired
Justice.
every gun. Let's go with the volcanic though.
I want justice for my double action.
You know what? No, I'll do a double action, Langston.
alright, you and Doug are sharing.
Okay.
Double action.
Won't be the first time.
Wouldn't be the only thing.
I love Juno,
I love
but
you
also
too,
my
Posey.
husband,
And Doug.
and also Doug.
That's me.
You got the pistol ammo in there or in your
When I
pocket?
convince Juno to do
I
this,
got it in my
I
pocket.
swear I'll set you up with Langston. I swear.
I don't want to be set up with Langston. That's hellish.
I'll be honest, it's really good. I think that it'd be
We don't need to know this.
More people should do it.
No.
Well, I mean, it's a big ranch. There's plenty of
Awful,
room for
thank
like a
you.
harem.
Alright, who's double barrel?
Me?
Fantastic.
I eat.
We don't have food, but we have tea.
You need shotgun ammo?
He
Oh,
literally
I have
says,
food,
"Don't
I have
feel
food.
cool if you don't
Hold
have
up,
anything
hold
to
up.
eat." It's true.
I just made so much fucking food last night.
Tyrell, how's it feel to have Litchfield but small?
weird and stupid.
So, you mean the sawn-off repeater?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, there's a train again. Damn, they got the trains running on time. Look at this. See, Fergus, what this is up, you might want a little train ride if it comes fast again.
What was your pick, Doug? Double action?
Yeah, double action.
There's that one. Oh, one thing, if you were to hip fire something, the general thing is hand by hip at a 45-degree angle, because you need it to have some kind of support. You fire, and with your other hand, you just pull the hammer back, usually in like a kind of wave motion, flat palm wave motion, if you're doing it quickly. If you're using a double action, you just do the 45-degree angle and you just pull that trigger as hard as you can, and hopefully you'll put enough pressure on it. If you're using a volcanic, you two-hand that one. Because you do not have the, how should I put this? The volcanic is kind of long, and when you shoot it with one hand, it is going to jump very high. So you will never hit a shot. So you hold the barrel with your other hand when you shoot it like that. Otherwise,
Does that not get off?
yes. Yes, which is why you should be between that and the witch field. Both of those, you will hold the barrel when you are shooting them. So if you're firing them a lot, they will be quite hot. Your carbine or your... They do. It's called the carbine and the Lancaster. They've got wooden grips so that you can hold it, and they won't get... You'll probably still feel some heat, but it definitely won't be the searing hot metal. All right. 3 of you, so that would be Doug, Tyrell, and Juno.
I'm gonna go second. I have to have a very, very quick nap. I don't want to hold this gun.
Never mind. Gustavo. Does anyone need ammo?
It's a volcanic, so I just don't want to hold it.
Yes.
Let's defeat the gun.
Don't need that. That was me.
I made it. I know how to cook.
Posey, I gave him bullets.
Oh, don't eat the bullets. Don't eat the bullets. I hope. Does anybody else need food?
I'm good, thank you.
I made so much shepherd's pie last night.
You know what? Actually, shepherd's pie.
Yeah, that
sounds
sounds
yes.
good. Yes, please.
All I got is fried apples.
I'd like to bring home 10 carrots because I got excited.
If I bring home, did he actually just steal them?
No, he bought them.
Oh my fucking god, that's so good. Thank you.
That's pretty damn good. Yeah.
When I first moved here, I cooked for Emerald.
Why would you move here and then cook for Emerald?
That's
really far away.
Do you want me to punch you
Not
in the arm?
here. I mean down south. In general. This area.
All right, we should clearly start the exercise now.
Yeah, with a big explosion.
Correct.
I suppose anybody's got any dynamite, do they?
No, we used mine.
Not anymore.
Shame.
I know. And I learned that I could buy it from Bill, but I don't know if that's a great idea. So, and also I think he's overcharging.
Multi-charging.
Trade.
Hans, what could I trade Bill?
He gives you dynamite, you give him a nice new pair of bracelets. That are interconnected.
Only final bit is different guns. The weight and the distribution of that weight will be different between them if you are trying to pull a gun. A cattleman is generally the easiest to pull. It has a nice shape to it, and it won't get caught as easily. A Navy or a Schofield will be very barrel heavy, especially the Navy. God. So just know that when you have to, if you ever have to pull, that not every gun pulls the same way, so to speak. A cattleman is a good baseline because that will give you a decent idea of how a double action pulls, as well as more or less how a Schofield pulls, but with a little more weight tugging down. Does that all make sense?
I think he's a little too friendly with this cattleman.
I also think he said pull far too many times today.
I think you haven't been shot enough today.
If he started saying push, then I would be concerned.
You've already had your turn. Get to the back of the line.
I'm waiting for 200.
All right, Tyrell, Gustavo, and Doug.
Okay, fun times.
By the way, you can keep that volcanic if you wish. I can just grab another for the
I don't wish.
You'll forget. Then I'll grab another from the army.
All right, at your leisure.
Juno.
Jesus.
All right. What do we think, Tyrell? Thoughts on the volcanic?
I think I'd rather just use it to hit someone.
Like as a club?
Yep.
Gustavo, thoughts on the carbine?
It's my new favorite weapon. It feels fantastic.
Ah, man of culture. Doug, thoughts on the double action?
Muscle memory makes me want to pull back the trigger, not the trigger, the hammer.
Yes. I saw you were firing very, very, very fast. But if you just take your time with it, you can actually be fairly accurate.
Well, yes, but why have a double action if you aren't going to fire every bullet inside of a second?
If I wanted to be
because you want to hit your
accurate
target.
at a good speed, I would use literally any other gun.
Well, that is a good speed. That is faster than most revolvers, and I still hit every shot.
Yes, but you're an edge case.
Not as fast as a cattleman.
Yeah, justice for the double action.
All right, was anyone else a volcanic? What was your choice again, Drummond?
Double action.
Double action.
All right, Doug, can I have that double action?
Yeah, of course.
Never mind. Who had the other double action? Someone did.
I already have one.
Oh, yeah, I gave it to you. Okay, Drummond, Posey, and there's someone else.
Me.
Good Lord, take all this back. I don't want it.
Well, it's not too bad.
Yay.
Honestly, I feel like I'd rather just hip fire the damn thing.
Why does it go like that? You know, why does it flick up in the air like that?
Because it's a repeater. It's a repeater that some genius decided to put into a pistol.
I kind of like that. So.
I mean, it is basically the repeater prototype. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
I like that it flicks up in the air like that. That's fun.
All right, at your leisure.
Robin's doing the same thing. He's expecting a hammer pull.
Mm-hmm. You can tell with the double fire.
There you go. Oh, I think he's out of bullets.
How's your shoulder feeling, Moss?
Not bad worse. And my hands, but the vibration of the shot is quite. Also, I seem to have destroyed the fence behind the target.
Range. Jesus Christ.
Cozy.
Jesus.
You're not close. You're fine.
When someone is downrange, you do not fire.
He's off to the side.
It doesn't matter. When someone is downrange, you don't
I
fire.
can't believe no one's been.
I let you shoot my hat off my head.
Oh, actually, that's not true. Done.
What?
Because I'm good enough to do it. Did I think I would hit? Did I think I could do it? Not particularly. It was a double action.
Oh my god.
I'm really impressed by the state of defense behind the target. So basically, the shotgun is just going to destroy everything. It hit the target and all the target's friends and the wall behind the target.
If you're getting acclimated with a shotgun, you should probably also try using slugs at some point or another. They are, if you don't know how shotguns work, essentially, you got buckshot, which is your standard shotgun shell, which is a bunch of pellets in the round, which paint, well, basically like that. If you look at that poor dummy.
And the fence.
And the fence. That is why if you get shot with a shotgun, that you'll probably have many pellets in you, and you will need each and every one of them to be taken out.
So many.
A slug.
So many.
Sorry?
Good question.
I think we count them in regards to Tyrell as individual per shot. Because a buckshot would kind of be cheating, I think. Maybe. Depends. How do you quantify buckshot?
Not per pellet, no.
The other one, a slug is one basically massive, well, metal slug. It's not exactly a rifle round. It won't go as far, but it will go further than a buckshot round for someone.
It will really fuck you up inside and make a nasty exit wound.
Just ask the coroners.
Yep. When you absolutely want to mess up somebody's internals, except no substitute.
The reason I do have shotguns.
I use mine specifically for animals. My sawn-off, because it will stop a fucking charging cougar in its fucking tracks.
Yeah, your trade-off is that you get two, right? You better hit those two shots.
You're really liking that double action, aren't you, Drummond?
We're gonna convert him. He's gonna be like me.
No.
At the same time. Oh.
Where's Elizabeth's
I only
uniform?
need one.
Can I have the double action back?
Apparently not.
There are two mentalities when it comes to two guns. That being, let me just. This doesn't count as a mentality because it's just incorrect. Okay, it's not wholly incorrect, but it is a great way to not hit anything.
I hit things.
Uh-huh. You have 12 shots
Tyrell.
when you were shooting two revolvers.
I hit Tyrell in the fucking asshole.
Yeah, so you hit
And
one
Richard
shot
got
out of
at
11.
the same time.
Okay, so 10 shots out of 12 you missed, and you think that's a good margin. I'm just.
I didn't say I fired the other 10. I just.
She didn't say it. She did, but she didn't say it.
I didn't. I think like 4. Or maybe 6.
Generally, now you can. Generally, you'll want to either have them complement each other or be opposites of each other, so to speak. For example, what I've got right now, the Schofield and the double action are not particularly. They don't have the same rhythm. So me shooting them both at once would be a decision.
Psychotic.
And throw me off.
Okay.
If you are choosing to dual wield, you will want things that have similar rhythms. If you can get your hands on, if you can figure out 2 double actions, fantastic. However, besides that, a cattleman and a double action is probably your best bet. Because if I shoot these 2, the rhythm's going to be off.
Look, he's like me.
Yeah, but you see, I
You know
hit
how hard that
every
is?
single shot.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Next. You either want them to complement each other or, like this, being opposite. The double action is very much for when the Schofield runs out of ammo. And or I need something within 5-10 feet. They use different calibers do kind of come into the equation too. Your Cattleman and your Schofield will come in 45 caliber. Generally, that's the reason why the Cattleman's so popular too. It takes, I believe it takes both 45 caliber rounds types, whereas the Schofield will want specific their Schofield rounds. Usually it's fine, you just go to the person and they gun store owner and then they'll give you whatever works for the gun. The double action is 32 or is it 36 tons?
36.
Sorry, for what?
Double action. Caliber.
I mean, it depends on how new your
36.
double action is.
Well, yes, but that was you. You asked if a repeater and a rifle are different.
Yeah, but I know these 2 guns. These are the only 2 guns I know.
Uh-huh.
They're
And
both
you've been
36.
and you said today this is the first time I've used them independent of each other.
Yeah.
Gustavo,
They're meant to go together.
my unbiased third-party person, is my skepticism warranted?
Skepticism is always warranted. It's how you find the truth.
Exactly. But yes, you either want them to be opposites or complement each other. That is, well, that's a practical application. Honestly, use whatever you want. As long as you can use them well, it probably won't matter. If you don't know how to use a gun, you probably shouldn't have it. There are more involved things to weapons, maintenance and such. Most everyone here should know how to clean a gun. In the most basic sense, you know, cleaning the cylinder and that. Deconstructing the gun is another thing. Generally, you can just go and have a gunsmith do that for you. But at a point, every so often, you should probably have each part. You should have the gun disassembled, cleaned, put back together, rather than just the standard. Here is my rag of Gator oil, and cleaning the.
Please don't put the gator oil on your gun.
Giving me flashbacks to basic training. I don't like it.
The gator oil?
No,
the disassemble of a gun.
Langston sometimes sits at the kitchen table and cleans his guns for hours. And hours and
Oh,
hours
so we
and
all
hours.
picked up that trait. I see.
Mm-hmm.
At least he's not doing it in bed.
No, only one gun is allowed in the bed. And it's the one Langston keeps under his pillow.
Bless.
See, I wasn't even going to say anything horrible.
It's
I
not even
could.
under the pillow anymore. It's in the drawer because I made sure that one of the steps is creaky.
Hey, Gustavo, you want to write that down? That'd be real good in the newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
Say
Headlines.
that Langston made
Creaky
one of our
doors,
steps creaky.
floors.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
See, we just have far too many goddamn dogs. They work as a great, early warning system.
Besides that, other things I would say to probably look into at your own time. Now, I'd say Master specifically, anyone else want to, if you want to, you can. Scoped rifles, making sure you know how they work. They do not... They will be pretty accurate. They will not exactly fire and kick back the same. A rolling block, for example, will kick very hard compared to a Kakano, which is essentially just a bolt action, more or less, with a scope on it.
Love the box. I love the fucking rolling box so much.
Also, to that effect, the Kakano is very much, like I said, just a bolt action with a scope on it, if you were to think about it reductively. So therefore it uses standard rifle rounds. The rolling block is meant for hunting big game, so if you shoot someone with it, just know that that's probably not going to go too well for them.
They're gonna have a very bad day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay, we still only have one.
So it was the person next to them.
Besides that, I would get acquainted with the sights on your current guns, just in case. Specifically repeaters and rifles. It can be, if you know exactly how your sight is screwed in, it will be different person to person most of the time. But if you can use your sight, on occasion, you might be able to hit long shots. They wouldn't be able to hit otherwise. I had another point, but I cannot recall it. Does anyone have any other questions in general? Guns, calibers, tactics, I suppose. Anything?
Well, if there's no questions, I have one final thing to add before you dismiss everyone, Langston.
Yes, I will, Julia.
No. Never believe yourself better than the other person.
I thought he only dueled me.
That's how you get sloppy, and that's how you die. Be confident in your ability, but never think that you're better than the other person.
Yes, if you do, well, I would say my personal thing on that is if you do not know the other person, assume that they are just as good, if not better. Pride will kill you almost as quick as panic. Does that make sense, Hans?
Yes.
All right, then. I suppose we are adjourned, then. I hope you have learned something. If you do have a question, honestly telegram me, or Hans, or anyone, or go see a gunsmith. They should know. If they don't, what are they doing running a gunsmith?
Making money.
Makes sense.
Selling the guns they steal.
No, that's a minter. A mint makes sense. I'll be here all week.
Do we put the borrowed guns back on the wagon?
That would be fantastic.
I was gonna say, well done running a gun thing where no one got injured, and then I remembered Juno smacked Doug across the head.
To be fair, no one did get shot, so I feel like that means something.
That was just a little slap.
Really does sound like they're ricocheting into the building.
Alright. Where am I taking this?
Hang on, do I have one right now?
Also, you're in the desert. For as warm as it gets during the
Yeah,
day.
Nighttime's cold, I know.
Plus, also winter is coming.
I mean, I have something warm. I wouldn't call it winter though, but yeah, I'll get on that.
Yeah, something that you could go through,
And
even if
merino
it's
and- yep.
yes. I'm not expecting blizzard gear per se. If you get caught in blizzard, that'll be very unfortunate. But just something that you won't freeze to death in.
Yeah, I understand.
Fantastic. That is all. Thank you for coming, Moss.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing. What's his name?
The other Drummond, the taller one.
Thummond. Or F. Dummond.
Come on, dear, let's go home.
He's thinking about it. Okay.
You get the fuck off my property.
I will kick you.
Bye.
We must talk.
What?
About nothing.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
It must
I
be
don't
important.
think. Do you have anything?
Not much. No.
Yeah, that Telegram sent about Bill's
Oh,
stuff. June already got it all.
Oh.
Because I forgot to clarify that I only wanted the stuff from each person's state, and not that I wanted that I wanted other people to grab every single one. Oh, also, she grabbed the warrants it was for, which is actually a lot easier than grabbing the cases, which is also...
Which is what I was saying. Just grab the warrant.
Yes.
Because that's where it's officially listed. But, yeah. That works.
I believe my thinking was that there's going to be more cases than warrants, so it's going to look better. Or going to look more damning.
I see.
So just separate the case from the warrant. That sounds simple enough.
Well, I'll just do the warrants. There's 10 warrants total.
I feel like that's enough.
All right. Well, I'm going to head back up to Fort Wallace, and we'll see what happens from there.
All right. I'll head toward the fort with you anyway. I gotta go back to the farm.
All right.
I got a new employee.
Oh, who?
Lincoln, the tailor.
Oh, well, are you like
I got, like, 6
getting him settled, or are you just bedding down for the evening?
No, he was just out there picking some wheat and grinding it into flour. So I'm gonna go see if he's still out there.
Lincoln?
Yeah.
Where's Lincoln?
He telegrammed me last from Emerald, so we'll see if he's still around.
Heavy barrels,
He was
Posey.
here the other night. Ah, thank you, Juno.
Of course.
He was here the other night dropping off a new bed for Harold.
Oh, that you did get that in the end? Nice.
Yeah, Grizzly.
Wagons there, Posey, if you want to put
Thank
whatever guns aren't
Alright.
yours on there.
I'll be safe.
Oh, Tyrell,
Yes.
if you want any medical shit, there's a whole bunch of it on that wagon.
Why?
Because I'm trying new sign in this place.
Guess I'm going through the hole in the fence. All right, Tyrell, I'll see you around. I would wait around, but I am dead tired.
All right, Hans. I'll catch up.
You sure you don't want the volcanic?
For the love of God, take it away.
Maybe I'll go leave it in your storage.
You monster. Were you making friends? Howdy.
Hello. I have a question for you.
Yeah. That's right.
I need somewhere to put these files from yesterday. From the thespian's little hideout that we found.
Oh, is it just his hideout?
I think so. That's exactly what it looks like. There's
Okay.
photographs all over the walls. With
What's this about a hideout? You've piqued my interest.
I think I found the thespian's hideout yesterday.
Hmm.
I got photographs of all of it, but there's a training dummy in there that's been stabbed 1,000 times. There's
Jesus.
There's a whole wall of photographs. Some have access through them. I think I know who the next victim is because of that.
Christ,
as well
okay.
as a tarp full of hunting knives that are, I assume are spare.
Mhm.
A bunch of other things.
Well, I guess from our perspective, just put it into the most recent case, which I believe is Charles. Because I think that's where I put the warrant.
Okay, wonderful.
So
I
if you
just spoke
just
to Drummond about it, so
add it into there, yeah. Thank you for doing that.
yeah, that's alright. I didn't really expect it to be as detailed as when I went up there. I thought I
I
might be
wasn't
another crime
sure
scene.
quite what Evie was taking you to be honest. So I'm glad it turned out to be that and not something more grisly. But who do you think the next victim's going to be?
A man named, I think it was Alexander Sell or something like that.
Okay.
I'll have a look at the photo because it's on the wall.
Mhm,
And he
mhm.
was the next one that didn't have a big red X painted over the top of his face. So.
And
Let's
did
see.
you?
Alexander Sell or Alexander Vale? Because if it's Alexander Vale, I feel like we have someone to warn.
No, I have a feeling. they're all people that are either high standing in the companies that they work for or in charge of labourmen. That seems to be the running theme.
Alright, the bed calls. I'm gonna gallop back to the fort. I will catch you two at a later date.
Alright, be safe, Hans. Do you feel like anything you saw there gave you more of an insight into his motive?
I believe the motive is that he's either very upset. There was one particular photograph that was very, very badly torn to shreds. So I have a feeling he either has some sort of, I don't
Going
know.
left slightly, but cutting through the here.
I think he either has some sort of grudge against these people, or he's just a vigilante. He thinks he's helping the world by taking these people out of it. In reality, he's just messing with the status quo.
Yeah. Okay.
So who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But I'll add all the photographs to the file and we'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't know how you feel about it, but I was going through the caseload. We're doing all right. We're staying on top of things. I have one written up for Finley for that horse he stole. I just need to figure out when I'll get to the judge.
Elias's redone from him not paying his fines. I just need it signed.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
And I had one yesterday for Jed, but we caught him, so it doesn't matter.
Well done on that though. Good to get him for everything he ended up confessing to. Unbelievable, honestly.
I need to go talk to Chance because he was great to have beside me. He listened very well.
Yeah, he did well.
Quite good. Truly, he was. I think he was so paranoid about doing the wrong thing that when Jed started opening fire at us, he looked at me and he went, "Can I shoot now?" And I said,
God bless him.
"Yes, Chance,
God
you
bless
can shoot
him.
now."
Okay. Fantastic.
But you know,
good
honestly,
to know
I'd
though.
rather
Good to know.
I'd rather have someone who was overly, cautious than someone who was the opposite. So.
Nope. Perfect. Perfect.
I had to
Okay.
stifle a laugh in the middle of a gunfight. It was awful.
Yes, you have my permission to shoot back. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you raised your hand and asked a good question. So there's the Mallet Kane warrant, and then we both got one at the moment for this tricorn hat lady, but I don't know.
I tried to speak to her in Rhodes yesterday. I have a much better description of her now because I spoke to her.
Oh, fantastic. I was going to say...
30 seconds. I tried to ask her a few questions.
Is her name actually Dee, is it? Do we know that for sure?
I asked her name and she said she said she couldn't hear me over the thunderstorm and asked if we could walk inside, and as soon as I stepped indoors, she ran to her horse and sprinted off. And I was like, I really just wanted to ask you questions, really. I don't have a warrant for you. I can't do anything right now. But, how would she know?
Do you want to check telegrams or something?
Telegrams.
Okay. You have a whole hitching post to go to, Finley. Why you gotta go right where the other horse is? So on my way back to do the paperwork last night, Richard was hiding behind that thing, and he did try and take the wagon. I think I told you that as I was heading out, but we ended up getting back to Rhodes with it, minus one horse.
Close enough.
Who was that?
Moss. I'm almost certain it was Moss.
It was, wasn't it?
It was. Red horse, bandana up, red clothes.
Yeah. Oh, in the fucking fog, I couldn't see the color of the clothes very well.
That's fair.
And it looked like a blonde for a second. And we have one long outstanding warrant for Emma St. James, who is a blonde that wears a mask all the time.
Oh, good to know. This is like one of the biggest problems that I face is that when there's old warrants around and I run into these sorts of people, I don't even know or recognise who they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had the opposite problem yesterday with Manic, where I ran into him, was able to talk to him, basically knew exactly who he was. He sort of incriminated himself at 2 different points as well.
Oh,
and still
goody.
tried to tell me that he wasn't who he was. I basically caught him in the middle of sticking his hand in someone's pocket in St. Denis.
Jesus Christ.
Honestly, I didn't see him do it proper, though I couldn't really arrest him on the spot. But I told him that I was detaining him for questioning because he tried to walk away from me twice.
Mm-hmm.
And I at least wanted to try and get some answers out of him. And Chance and Evie ended up showing up, and that made my life a whole lot easier because he had a bounty out of Rhodes, so they were able to take him in. Because I realised halfway through that we have no active warrants for Malik, so there's nothing I could do.
No, that's true. Speaking of, how do you feel about writing an active warrant for Malik for those fucking petty crimes?
The
Lycorn
the
stuff.
thefts at the Lycorn.
Yeah.
Well, it just depends. Are there other ones? Are there outstanding crimes? Because he's had a few in that main case file. And I feel, is it like, would we stack up all of it from historically going back, or would it just be for the active ones in Lemoyne at the moment?
For us, it's just the Lemoyne ones. Something at least to pick him up on.
He was exceptionally belligerent. He did not want to talk. When he left with Evie and Chance, because Evie took him back to the city after he'd served his time to get his horse.
Mm-hmm.
She ended up dropping him off at Captain Jackson's, apparently. And at one point I had said to him, I said something along the lines of the fact that I thought his horse was over near the Bastille. Because during the conversation he said to me that he had stopped at the Bastille and walked over to the park. And I said, well, your horse is over there. And he said, how do you know that that's my horse? And I said, well, it's the only other horse over there. Because you said you stopped at the Bastille.
Christ.
So I don't really know, I'm making sure.
What are you getting defensive
assumption.
about? Like,
Exactly. And it was funny because when I turned around, Chance and Evie had just shown up. So I looked over and I was like, oh, well, it's not the only one over there now at the moment. And he was like, oh, so he was like, see? He was like, it's not even lining up for you, is it? And I was like, well, yes, it is, because I know for a fact that that is Deputy Evie and Chance's horses. They came from Rhodes. And he was like, oh, I see.
Jesus Christ.
I thought to myself, I asked him what his name was at the start. He told me it was Mangus.
Mangus.
Something.
Okay, fantastic.
Mangus something. I don't know. I don't know what the last name he gave me was. And I was like, okay, Mr. Mangus, let me ask you this. But no, immediately defensive. I think he was quite caught off guard. I'm not really sure whether it was because he was actively committing crimes when he was caught, or whether it was to do with the fact that he just is like that. But when Evie took him back to Rhodes, I could hear him on the way out talking about how I had a problem or something like that, or I was awful. I was like, oh, look at that. Evie
Oh yeah,
called
you are
names
the
again.
monster. Mm-hmm.
This is the second time. I've still got that note that the Ansberg man, the Dunwich man, left for me on the top, calling me a bitch.
Wow.
So I'm going to collect all the things of people.
Yeah, just collect all the awful things, and then you'll end up like me, and you give up because there's too many things.
I find it hilarious. Genuinely. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm asking questions about you doing the wrong thing, but I'm the bad guy. You just don't like it because I'm giving you the same energy back.
Welcome to Outlaw 101.
It's very funny.
It's just awful. They just lack that insight into common sense, honestly.
He was something else to talk to. He told me about the snake thing no less than three separate times. And kept telling me that, you know, me saying that it wasn't my job to take care of snakes in the park in Saint Denis was like him saying that it's not his job to, I don't know, do something.
Jesus.
And I brought up the fact that he had been out during the snake thing, or during the time that he left the snake on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
I have an eyewitness who said that he had sticks of dynamite in his pocket that he was flashing occasionally, and that
my God.
had mentioned that he didn't want to use them if he didn't have to, or something like that. And when I mentioned it to him, he was like, "I've never waved dynamite in anyone's face. I've never threatened anyone with dynamite. I'm responsible with the dynamite that I make." I was like, "All right, whatever you say, Mr. Kane."
Honestly, if that's in the case file, that there's a witness testifying that he was waving dynamite, that's enough to call it robbery rather than
It was more like
pickpocketing or something.
He didn't take anything from them. He was just threatening the people at the front of SDPD because he's sure it's our responsibility to get rid of these non-existent snakes.
Jesus.
But I said to him, I said, until I see some sort of official report about children being hurt by snakes in the park, there's nothing I can do. And also, I've never seen a snake in the park. It's on me. I've never even noticed it. And I really tried to patrol around the city, at least, you know. I tried to do the gallery, the parks, the major houses. I try to do it at least once every 2 days, if I can. Just to
It's
make
a good
sure,
routine.
you know,
It's a good routine to have.
and whatnot. And I've just never seen anything of the sort. So, anyway, it was very entertaining, if anything. Had a great time talking to him.
I'm glad you're new enough at the job to still find that entertaining. It gives me a headache half the time these days.
I don't know if it'll ever not be entertaining, to be honest. I could talk to people like that all day because it's like watching them talk themselves in circles.
Well, that's true as well. And then you get the coyotes of this world that are all about it's their freedom that we're impinging upon because we're trying to arrest them and yada yada. Like, come on, what about the freedom of the fellas you shot to not get shot? Like, what about other people's freedoms to live a safe and peaceful life?
At that point, it's just not even worth talking to them. Just arrest them and go on with your day.
Yeah.
Tell them if they want to keep digging this hole, they're free to do so.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too.
Diggity
Diggity dig. Yeah. What kind of animal made that noise? Jesus.
Was it like a scream?
Yeah.
It's probably a fox. They make strange noises. Really,
Awful.
really eerie ones too. That or a coyote. I heard you talking about them.
It's true. They probably did. God, it's eerie when there's nobody in town.
It is.
I promised Richard if I catch him tonight, I'm doubling everything. I said, your motivation to come with me now is if I have to come after you tomorrow, I'm calling it escaping custody and doubling everything.
And I'm sure he did not care in the slightest and ran anyway.
And he thought about it. He was also a little out of sorts because of the number of guards from Caliga that had chased after him.
I can only imagine.
Honestly, I was just like, you know what, Richard? You brought this upon yourself. I'm just gonna watch. If they shoot you, they shoot you. You deserve it. You ran one of their colleagues over.
Exactly. I mean, well, he's also trespassing as well within his right to defend himself.
You ran their colleague over, and you ran their mule over. And the mule did not get back up again.
Nice.
Neither, well, no, your horse did get back up that was on the wagon, but somehow He kept that wagon going with just one draft horse attached.
Wow. Horse was working overtime.
Poor bastard. And fleeing from Caliga guards.
Sounds just like Richard.
Mm-hmm. When you're shooting that pistol, do you ever get tempted just to hold it at hip height and just let loose?
No, not particularly. Not with this one.
One hand
Same
round
to
the
do that.
barrel almost, and the other just firing that thing as fast as it'll go.
I think if I tried to do that, I would maybe hit the broadside of a barn door if I was lucky.
That's fair.
Outside
It's
of that,
about
no,
what
two
it's good
hands on it.
for, honestly.
Oh, says you. Each to their own, Tyrone. Weapon is only good as the person who's holding it.
Okay, but when you say each to their own, does that include Juno with her dual wield in Psychosis?
Probably. I'm sure she's better at it than most people. She's been doing it for that long.
She's been doing it for over a year now, so I think she's kind of got the hang of it, but it's still terrifying.
I believe it.
I believe in it more as an effective tool for shock and awe than effectively taking down her opponent.
Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
There's Juno charging out at you with both pistols drawn.
I'd
Firing
mortified, to be honest.
wildly is somewhat terrifying.
Okay, let me grab the hitches.
Ellis, how we doing tonight? It's never not an awful night when it's this foggy. You know someone's up to something no good.
Most definitely.
Usually Jesse fucking Sweet. Nobody's seen Richard. That's disappointing. What's the lean bar ones? I always forget them. Lean bar, lean back, lean, lean, lean. 3. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Well, alright. Looks like I got some ranch work to do, farm work to do. Feller and Rhodes wants 4 dozen eggs, and Lincoln might be near Emerald, so I'm gonna head that way. You want to come for a ride, or you got paperwork to do?
I'm going to get these files put in this case for you about the thespians, so go on ahead. So I will be here if you need me.
Alright, appreciate you. I'll be heading back toward Rhodes after I pick up the eggs at the farm. Might see you there.
Alright, sounds good.
I have such awful tunnel vision at night in this game because the bright lights from the studio in my face make it almost impossible to see anything. It's quite hilarious. I'm only turning it off so I can see where I'm going without feeling too disorientated. Four dozen eggs. What's 4 dozen, chat? Someone times 4 by 12. $48, chat. It's 48. The answer you're looking for is 48. Why y'all so slow at this shit? Incoming ad break. Thank you for sticking around for the ads. It helps make sure this channel can keep doing what it's doing. I love it. I appreciate it so much. Hey man, good luck with your working. Good for you, man. Good for you. I'm glad you're busy. It's good. It's great. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Press board. Okay, I think we call that, Formica. Yeah, it's basically just wood chips and glue. Literally compacted and pressed and squeezed until it forms into something solid. God damn it. No, definitely not something good for a bathroom floor. Unless you've sealed it properly. $1981 is not that old. My house that I own is from like 1891. Moose boosh, sourdough with black. Good night, my dude. Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Pan-fried sockeye salmon steak, shepherd's pie, Scarlet Meadows game pie. Oh, okay, okay. Fresh baked cookies with chocolate. Oh, that does sound tasty. Cumberland chanterelle omelet and imitation gator Scotch eggs. Huh.
Good day.
Howdy, you must be Mr. Grayson.
That I am. Like how everyone just calls me Mr. Grayson and never by my surname.
Yeah, it's because I didn't want to butcher it. Go on, tell me your surname.
I mean, the locals around here are definitely gonna butcher it, but it's Desjardins, or Desjardins, or Desjardins if you're these people.
Yeah, I was gonna go with Desjardins, so that's great. Desjardins?
Mm-hmm. Good enough.
Mr. Desjardins. Say it again one more time.
Desjardins.
Desjardins. Okay. I might have got it, but I'm probably just gonna keep calling you Mr. Grayson. I call most people by their first name. I'll be honest.
Oh, fair enough. How's your
Anyway,
day, Mr. Sackett?
it's all right. It's all right. Was it? I think I ran into you. Was it yesterday when I was looking for a fella?
Probably. Did you trample my rose bush? I'll take your silence as
Did
a maybe.
I can't recall. I don't think I did. I try not to step on too many things. I can't recall. I might have at some point. Sorry about that. I have your eggs though.
Ooh, perfect. How much is it for 4 dozen?
So it's gonna be, geez, about $12. I think we said, didn't we? I think I told you it was $3 a dozen.
All right. Hopefully this should suffice. Oh, there's an extra one in here.
Yeah, just one for luck.
What do you mean luck? What luck will I potentially need, Mr. Sackett?
It's also that I might have needed luck making sure I didn't break them on my way here. Last time I was delivering eggs to someone, I got into a bit of a thing between the farm and the delivery, and so I brought an extra one, and you can just keep that.
Well, fair enough. Well, thank you. Would you like anything on the house?
I was just looking at all your menus. I'm overwhelmed with choices, but that jambalaya looks amazing, or sounds amazing, rather.
All right. Yes. I actually just made some more today, so hopefully you'll find it to your liking. It's gonna be. Are you okay with spice?
Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay.
So the crab is right from that island just off the coast over there.
Ooh, that smells good.
Hopefully it tastes just as good.
Oh, I will sit my ass down and then I will let you know.
Fair enough.
How's your day
Do you
been?
want anything to drink with that?
Sure. What do you recommend non-alcoholic beverage-wise? I'm still on duty and I prefer not to see too many things.
Well, I do have some orange juice from the orange grove if that is to your taste.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
Fresh squeezed.
How much for the juice?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Well, all right. Thank you, Mr. Grayson.
First one's on the house. After that, you can consider paying myself or Chef Mike. Chef Michael is, of course, the person that cooks whenever I'm not here, because I'm usually out hunting, trying to get the stuff for the place.
Okay. He's your employee then?
Yep.
Alright.
I mean, I have all the mise en place, so he basically throws it all together. I think he does a fairly good job.
Fantastic. That's nice. Certainly a very exciting sounding menu.
Yeah. I mean, that was the big thing when I opened this place. I wanted to paint a picture for the menu rather than just, saying, I have these things, eat them. Not to say that there's anything wrong with that, but because I'm trying to keep my menu relatively small.
Just checking it's meant to be eaten whole.
Put a little extra oomph into the care.
You're calling this small? There's many items on this menu.
There are, well, of the specials and things of that sort, there are, what, 12? 12 that are advertised, I mean? There's some things that aren't, but you'd have to ask Chef Mike about them.
I know this is east of the west, but this is still west enough to be the kind of town where usually the menu is there might be beans in the stove in the pot on the stove, or there might be corn, or there might be sausage. You never know. That's a menu for most of these parts.
Well, in this town, they have an air of trying to be fancy with all this old money. So I thought, I mean, a lot of the things on this menu I try to keep rustic, as it were. I mean, we have the game pies, we have the shepherd's pies, and things of the sort. But of course, you probably saw that with the main specials menu, I name things in French. Once you say things in a foreign language, people will think it's much fancier than they believe. Works on these people.
Oh, that is tasty. It works. Fancy sounding or not, it's definitely tasty. My props to Chef Michael. I can taste that heat. It kind of comes back at you a little bit. I like that.
We use plenty of cayenne. One moment, I'm gonna put these eggs away. Oh, hopefully this will be enough eggs for Mr. Langston's thing next week.
Oh, what's Mr. Langston doing next week?
Apparently it's going to be a horse race and he wants me to cater it. Whether that means he's going to pay me a lump sum and I just bring food, or if he wants me to open up a stall there, he hasn't gotten back to me on that.
Well, all right then.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a desert horse race. Should be fun. I don't think I'll participate. None of my horses are particularly... they're good for the trail, they're not good for a race.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't particularly race my horses, other than trying to catch up to outlaws.
I was about to say, I feel like racing would be a rather good skill to have as a lawman.
Yeah, I guess you'd call it a race, but it's a slightly different thing to be picking and choosing and hunting your way through a hillside than rounding about a pre-planned course where it's all decided ahead of time whether it's too stupid to ride over or around. Similar skill set, I guess. Horses gotta be fast, gotta get that acceleration, gotta have the stamina to keep up, but without the ability to plan so much ahead of time, your course or your strategy, it's just a case of usually they're in front and they're deciding which way you go.
Yeah, that's fair. So, how's your day been so far? Been chasing anyone around?
Not yet. Did you hear the commotion last night? A bunch of the Caliga guards got upset and chased a feller into town. I was looking a little for him, but he ain't been around so far as I've seen.
No, I was out of town. I was up near Wapiti getting some herbs.
Oh, okay. That's a nice part of the country up there.
It is. It's peaceful, except when there's wolves.
Yeah, that can be problematic, for sure, for sure. And by the way, do you need flour for much?
Maybe in the future, but not as of current. There's still quite a bit of flour left in storage from the previous owner. And it still seems good. Doesn't smell off.
As long as it ain't got weevils or something, it's probably fine.
But how much do you sell flour for?
Kind of depends how much, but I'd need to double check. I just got a new fella working. I want to ask him how much it's gonna be to keep him on, and then I'll be able to figure that out. But I think shit. I have to check the general store. What was it, like 70 cents a bag, or was it only 35? Huh. I have to go back and check.
Well, while you figure that out, tell me about this idiot that you chased in the town. Your words, not mine.
Your words, not mine. Oh, that genius? The maroon moron?
What name? They chose that name on purpose?
Well, that one might have been chosen for him. He's chosen a few on purpose that weren't much better, I think. But, anyway. He decided to steal a wagon in the city, ride it all the way around Caliga Hall, run a poor fellow over, get chased by the guards, and hide here in town hoping somebody would save him. But in the end, I left him to poor Deputy Evie. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, we were saying, yeah, the maroon moron. I left him to Deputy Evie and Chance. They, had some questions about whether or not it was self-defense, him getting into a tussle here in town as well.
So what do you think?
Nope. I told him to stay away from the fella. He antagonized the man into defending himself is what it looked like to me, but yes. Maybe he was trying to challenge him under Rhodes' fair fight law or something.
Yeah, I think I read something about that. It seems a little, well, hopefully I never get to witness one.
Yeah. Don't do it. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even carry a gun half the time.
Unless you're happy using it, it can be for the best. We were just at a gun safety class, and those things...
I know how to use a gun, I just don't carry one.
Yeah, fair enough. Last, by the way, flour is about 40 cents a bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will bear that in mind. So, I guess if I wanted, say, 50 bags, that would be $20, thereabouts?
Yeah, I might have to recalculate that, but yeah, something like that. We could do that to start with anyway.
But again, I don't need any right now, but I'll keep you in mind for the future.
Alright, and I'll keep you updated once I talk to this new employee and see how they feel about working and how much effort it is.
Sure. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. You've been around these days a while, have you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Would you consider yourself a true American gunslinger?
In what regard?
I don't know. This lady from Bordeaux named Madeline came in asking, saying that she came here looking to find a true American gunslinger. She doesn't know what she's gonna do yet. She's not gonna duel them. She barely knows how to use a gun. But she's looking for a true American gunslinger. Do you fit that? Do you fit that description, or anyone you know do?
Yeah, I know a fella. His name's Thomas Langston. He works out in New Austin. He's the fella she wants to talk to.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Special Deputy Marshal Thomas Langston, and he works out in the West. Thomas Stewart Langston.
Yeah, I think that's as true as it gets.
Mm-hmm. He works
Lawman out west.
all the way out in the desert. Don't get much more true than that.
Anyone else out there a gunslinger? Out that way, I mean.
No, I'm sure there's plenty of outlaws think themselves gunslingers, but Langston's a good starting point.
Okay. Well, just in case she and him never find each other. Who else?
Good lord.
Yourself?
No.
Delphine?
Delphine's English, so I don't know that she counts.
No.
Beckett, the sheriff here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what she means by American gunslinger. I don't know if she means like of America, grown up here, born here, that sort of thing. Or if she just means a gunslinger that lives in America.
That's a good question to ask.
I should have.
Mm.
But given that she's come all the way from Bordeaux to here, I think it is American born and raised on the gun. So Beckett, Langston. Good to know.
Beckett, Langston. At least on this side of the law. She really is. What she really means is she's looking for an outlaw. Tell her to go, I don't know, out to Armadillo or something, and there she'll find.
You tell me her inspiration was the dime novels.
Oh, for the love of God! No, don't send her looking for anyone out west other than Langston. She'll get herself in trouble. She'll get robbed or something stupid.
Surely a gunslinger begates gunslingers, right? Like they would hire people that also know how to handle a gun.
Yeah, quite often. But some of the bad ones that call themselves gunslingers, they'll see a woman like that, naive about the ways of the West, and just try and rob her blind.
Okay, well, just for my sake, who are in your mind, the quote-unquote bad gunslingers?
Jesus, Bill, he probably fancies himself a gunslinger. And Cal, she owns a saloon out there in Armadillo. Jessie Sweet. The feller I was chasing last night probably fancies himself a gunslinger.
The moron?
No, the other one before that I asked you about, the one in the tan.
Yeah, did you ever catch that guy?
Yeah, they did. So I won't give you his name because he's going to be in prison for a really long time.
I mean, maybe she'll wait for him. Who knows?
Oh my God.
Maybe she'll want to visit him. Something like that. Maybe he would like a visitation.
No. Reminds me, you should be careful waving all that money around. You took out a lot of money just to pay me $12. Or
it's my billfold.
Yeah, a big billfold means a lot of money for someone to steal. I've seen people walk in here and try and rob the place before.
Well, Miss Evie did mention that she got robbed in here. By the way, this Bill fella, does he have who is he with?
You ask a lot of strange questions, Grayson. Why do you want to know so bad?
I don't know. Just so I know if he walks in here, how screwed am I?
Yeah, if they walk in here, you might be alright. They might genuinely just be looking for a drink. Though there was that one time Jesse and his friends robbed the place, but not the friends he's with currently. Bill's a strange fella sometimes. He's a big bushy beard, big mullet, big talker. He'll probably leave you a poster for his gun store out in Tumbleweed.
Yeah, I don't really have much use for guns. I
Yeah.
have my rifle. I have my varmint rifle. That's all I need. All right. Well, this should hopefully get Madeline off my case.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright. Thank you very much for the feed, Grayson.
Of course.
Ooh, I will definitely be back for more of that.
Yeah, I mean, nothing in the menu is, well, except for the full game pie is over $3, so hopefully it's affordable.
Well, that's a reasonable price. I like it. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, the jambalaya is, I believe, $2.50, $2.25 thereabouts. The gumbo is $2. Like, well, I mean, if I make it, I of course have a final say of how much it costs, but I tell Chef Mike just take payment.
And what do you got that works for those of us on the road all day?
Would you like the imitation gator eggs?
Okay. Yeah, we could try them.
Yeah, it's basically a soft-boiled egg covered in a sausage of alligator as well as wild boar bacon. It's all held together with cheese. For this one, I've used cheddar. So,
okay. Yeah, I get one of
highly condensed flavor. It's a nice package. Basically a scotch egg. Otherwise, I mean, fried apples are apparently a favorite around here. So, we got plenty of those. Fairly cheap, too, because, I mean, they are not hard to make.
Were you selling a shotgun?
No. That is the shotgun I keep under the counter just in case things get hectic in here.
Okay.
They told me to keep it directly under the counter rather than the store.
Good idea. Fair enough. Alright, Grayson. You be safe. I'll see you around, I'm sure.
Hopefully.
I'll be in town for a couple of minutes. Yeah. Thank you. I need to do the math, because a bag of flour takes 9 wheat to create. But wheat is currently 70 cents. I can't remember if that's...
Ma'am?
Hi, mister.
Okay, so how much is flour selling? Flour is selling for 45 cents here. Okay. That's not enough.
Well, hello.
Well, there it is. Yep, that's the word in town. Well, there it is.
Desjardins, 74418. Richard!
Yes, how can I help you?
That's
It is me, Richard Garland.
by stopping what you're doing and coming with me to Saint Denis, so I can put you under arrest.
And why would I do that? Who? What?
Mister, where are you going?
Anyway, no. But
Why not? Watch out, it's the gallows. You don't want to end up there.
I think it would have been interesting to go over them. You must get tired of this at some point, don't you?
Yes, why do you keep running? Aren't you tired of it, Richard? Aren't you tired of the life of crime?
No, I am a criminal, I am a villain. I must die.
I thought you were gonna be a lawyer, and that other fella's next of kin.
I never agreed to be his lawyer. And who knows, I haven't even
Watch
decided
out.
to take the bar exam.
Okay, but he wants you to be his next of kin as well.
Why? I don't even know who he is.
I think he wants to kill you too, I'm not entirely sure.
Why? I don't even know who he is.
Because you didn't help him escape, maybe? I don't know.
I'm not gonna help a murderer escape. Are you kidding me? I have some dignity.
Okay, well now you're trespassing. God damn it, Richard.
What?
Where are you going?
I do not know.
Surely Buffalo's tired of this abuse.
Yes, I am going there. The hub of corn.
Don't do it, don't do it.
Corn hub.
Nope, nope, get out of there, Richard. Stop it.
I'm in here. Do not come in, I have a gun.
God damn it.
You still haven't figured out my motivation yet. Why am I supposed to turn myself in? Hello? Hello?
So we don't have to shoot it out. So you don't die.
Well, what's my other motivation?
I could offer you a Scotch gator egg.
No, thank you. I do not eat gator.
Your motivation is to turn your life around. How's that sound?
Do not get into the door. I have a gun. And also, I have dynamite.
Why?
You should always expect me to have dynamite at this point.
Oh, God. Richard, put the dynamite away.
It's not even out.
I heard
I'm
it
just saying I have
sizzling.
dynamite.
I heard the sizzle after you said that.
Okay, wait, what am I looking at? Times, fines, things of this sort. They will make my decision.
What crimes would you like to tell me about?
I literally have done nothing except insanity.
There's like $300 worth of bounty for you in Saint Denis, Richard.
It's actually more like 400.
It was 300 last time I looked.
Yes. Your information is
Jesus
outdated.
Christ. I've had a busy day.
Well,
I didn't have time to look since last...
You didn't go near that old manor on Flavian Street, did you?
Oh my God, which one?
The one with all the naked statues in the back.
Oh, for the love of God. You mean the one where the wedding was?
Yes.
Jesus, what did you do, Richard?
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like you were never there, so you don't, you know. That sounds like a thing for you to figure out. Ooh, a snake.
Jesus.
I got it.
Why was there a snake in the barn?
No, the snake was out in the field. Why does that man run?
'Cause you're shooting stuff.
Yeah, but he had a gun.
Just 'cause people have guns doesn't mean they want to die. Are you upstairs?
No. Why would I be upstairs?
'Cause it's a good vantage point?
Yes, I suppose. Anyway, what are you offering me with the crimes that are on the bounty?
Well, if it's $300 worth of crime or $400 worth of crime, how about we call it a... Can you remember what they were?
Nope.
God damn it. Well, see, this is why we need... There's a rabbit. Why is there a rabbit? There's a rabbit inside, hopping around.
Where? Ooh. Free target practice. Where'd it go? Oh, I see it. Free target practice. No, don't go over there. I can't see you when you go over there.
Jesus, Richard.
What? How is this any different from hunting? I will skin it. I can see it. Anyway. But oh, it's already left the barn. Well, without giving me any sort of deal, I can't exactly, you know, figure that one out. If I want to come with you or not, now can I?
Okay, but until we get to Saint Denis, and whether we get there peacefully or not, I can't tell you whether or not you get a deal. You gotta trust sometimes, Richard.
Why would I trust any of you?
Okay, but why would we trust you?
Because you can trust me to be me. Let's be honest.
Oh, at this point you don't trust me to be me?
Yes, I trust you to be you, and that's why I don't trust you.
When have I lied to you, Richard?
Well, let's see. Have you ever offered me something and worded it in the way that would trick me?
Was it a lie or a trick? Those are different things.
It was a lie by omission.
Agree to disagree.
Hat.
Face.
What do you mean face?
I mean, when I look up at you from this angle, I can't hit your hat. I can just hit your face.
I can't believe this. Anyway, no. I have been burned many times when it came to deals and people not following through on them. Particularly the dilator one with Langston.
Okay, but I'm not a Langston.
No, you're worse.
How am I worse than a Langston?
Because you are persistent. You do not know when to quit, except for that one time yesterday, which I was very surprised. You have breached!
That's not a breach. You kept looking down on me like you were gonna shoot my hat off.
Negotiations over. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, shit! They don't like me. Oh, God.
Think you made a problem, Richard.
I'm defending myself. Do you like come up? I have a gun. Has he changed his mind?
Nope.
No! Do not make me commit aggravated assault. Do not make me do it. Do not point that gun. You're pointing it. Yeah, you have committed aggravated assault. Well, damn. So that was self-defense, right?
No! You started shooting.
Was that man deputized?
You're on his property.
Darn it. Wait, are you inside the building? Mr. Sackett, I asked the question.
What?
Are you inside the building?
Yes.
Pew, pew, pew. Can I escape out this? No, these windows are solid. This is just you and me. This could go either way, Mr. Sackett. What are you aiming at?
Nothing.
Take cover behind this thing. Oh shit, he's upstairs!
Cat! Oh, Jesus! Wait, have we swapped?
No.
Are you outside or inside?
Yes, I am outside. And I flee from the building. Darn it.
That is psychotic behavior, Richard Garland. Stop throwing dynamite.
I'm just trying to scare your horse. Pew, pew. Oh no. Wow, these windows do not break well. Ah. Ah, I slide.
Yeah, yeah. God damn it, Richard. Nope, Richard, get out of the house.
Why?
It's not yours.
Why does it ever stop me?
God damn it, Richard.
What?
Where'd you go?
Just, places, spaces, somewhere in this home. I don't know. Totally not going upstairs. Who even owns this place?
It's under Rhodes' jurisdiction. Did you jump off the fucking balcony?
No, that would be psychotic. Who owns this place anyway?
I think it's still Marceline, isn't it?
Wait, it belongs to Marceline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. We must get out of here.
Haven't you robbed this place before?
No, I have not actually.
Didn't you steal a bunch of stuff from the kitchen?
Did I still see a bunch of stuff from who?
Oh God, the kitchen.
No shit. No. That was someone else entirely.
Go fuck.
Hello.
What?
Yeah, I hope it's to scare you away, back to Saint Denis or something.
Could
If
it?
I'm reckless enough to be holding a stick of dynamite at this range, who knows what I will do?
That man is gonna shoot you.
No, he's not. See? He has a lick of sense. Repositioning.
What are you doing? God damn it, Richard! You. God damn it! Oh, Jesus Christ!
That is very unfortunate. I apologize. Oh, double action. Why have you done this to me so? Oh, a theft and livestock charge. Oh, shit. You're not
Yeah.
mad, are you?
Huh?
You're not mad, are you?
Oh, I'm so mad right now, Richard. I was about to ride away and think you sailed off into the distance.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I guess we've reached our grand finale. It's hatchet time. Okay. You can do this, Richard. You've done this a chance many times before.
Wait, what?
I challenge you to a melee duel.
Oh, damn it, Richard. I don't got time for this. I don't want to get a hatchet in the face. Tomorrow.
Are you out of time?
I'm always out of time when... Oh my god, that is a hatchet. I've
Yes,
heard
it is
what
a
you
hatchet.
did to Chance. I thought go hunt. Come in.
Very well. Let me call Buffalo.
This horse needs treatment. Oh, I hate you so much, Richard.
You don't mean that.
You just shot my horse.
Well, you know, I was aiming high above your head, and well, Here, take Buffalo. Get your horse to a vet.
You go. Get out of here before I put Buffalo down.
You shit! No, not Buffalo. Do not be like Clark.
God damn it. Alright, chat. Tyrell's gonna stay here and tend to his horse because I have run out of time for today. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow.